And this high-octane Thursday night begins in New Orleans. Kevin Durant, 42 straight games with at least 20 points. The Thunder and Pelicans get us started. And later, Damian Lillard has scored at least 30 in his last 5 games. The surging Blazers host James Harden and the Rockets. A Western Conference double dip straight ahead. All right, the Thunder and Pelicans coming right up here on TNT, called by Kevin Harlan, Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and Craig Sager. And here inside Atlanta's Studio J, it is TNT NBA Tip-Off presented by Auto Trader. Ernie Johnson, Charles Barkley's here, Kenny the Jet Smith is here, and look who's feeling better now and is back in his chair.
You all right, Sonny?
Are you okay now?
Stay away from me, Chuck. Chuck got me sick.
I didn't get you, dude.
Kissing on people, hugging people. Stay away from me, man.
Are you okay?
Well, you said I was hugging and kissing on you?
I'm good. No, I said people, not me.
Okay.
I told you sinus infection is transferable.
It don't travel from here to there.
Yes, it does.
It's a virus. It can travel. Why did you have kiwi on your eye last weekend? That's not cucumber.
Or was it cucumbers?
No, it was kiwi. He had kiwi on his
cucumber.
eye. That was not cucumber.
How you gonna tell me? I put it on my face.
Okay. All right. Look like
It's
cucumber.
First of all, I'm just amazed.
Go ahead, that's strike one. That's strike 3 today. I dare you.
Hey, we're glad to have you back.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Yeah,
But stay away from me.
We're absolutely thrilled. OKC in New Orleans here, and when you talk about the Thunder, the storm warning, look at these offensive ranks: second in scoring, third in shooting, first in second chance points, second in offensive boards, fourth in fast break points for the Thunder. Number 2 rebounding team in the NBA, and they take on New Orleans tonight. What do you make of what you've seen so far of a team that is 41-16, third in the Western Conference?
I will say this: Russell Westbrook over the last 2 years has, I think, matured as a basketball player, and he does a better job of getting everyone else involved. They are the deepest team in the NBA.
Kind of like the mix they had against Dallas last night when Kanter was there, Ibaka was there.
If you're not going to take advantage of having 4 or 5 guys that actually can score, then might as well trade them and get guys who can just rebound or do one skill. But if they can score and you don't take advantage of it, to me, it's just a waste.
I 100% agree, and it's the same thing I've said for the last 3 or 4 years. They got the deepest team in the NBA. Nobody can go too deep at every position like they can. But when the game is on the line, and it doesn't show until they played against the elite teams, but until they fix that fatal flaw, one-on-one standing around basketball, they're not going to win.
Meantime, on the New Orleans side, you see Anthony Davis the other night? 59-20. Did that impress you, Shaq? Because you and Webb, the only guy since '83 to also have at least a 50-20 game.
Yes, I was impressed because, you know, he had the all-around game that night, shooting threes, inside, the pick and pop.
So,
But you got to get other
guys.
He had 20 rebounds,
But
though.
in fairness, you got to get the other team some credit, because I watched a little bit of that game. They trapped and double and triple teamed him every time he got the ball. They did not let him go one-on-one.
But 9 shots and 9 over a course of a game after the game like that is just an opportunity to feed him more. And I think that the offense,
9 points?
From a guard standpoint, I don't think they think of him as a first option, and that's the problem.
Right.
They think of him as a great player, but I don't think they say, tonight, we're going to start and we're going to get Anthony 7 shots in the first 10 possessions to make sure that we get off as a team. I don't think they do that. It's obvious from their guard play.
First of all, they got to break this team up. It's not a good team. They got just a bad mix of talent. It does not work together. They got a franchise guy in Anthony Davis. I like Ryan Anderson, but the rest of the guys just don't fit together.
Lots of injuries, too. 25 different starting lineups used by Alvin Gentry this year. They host Oklahoma City in Game 1 of our double dip.
And they lost 4 starters, Ernie.
Yeah, I know.
And if they make the playoffs, Terry Stotts should be Coach of the Year.
All valid points.
I'm full of them, Ernie.
You full
it
of
or
You full of it. You are full of it.
Time for Perfect Match presented by Auto Trader. Who you got, Rockets or Blazers? We want to know. And 74% of you riding that Trailblazer wave right now as the Rockets hit.
I know you got the Rockets, right, Kenny?
Later tonight.
Say that again?
I know you got the Rockets, right?